Hey guys, it's Beth. Today I'm using 4 of these wood slice hangers and transfers from Dollar Tree. I started by painting the wood slices with the Cottage white chalk paint, and I just got in the center of each of those. I only did the front and I only did 1 coat of the white. And I did leave all of the hangers on those wood slices. After the white paint was dry, I took the sage chalk paint and on just 1 of the wood slices, gave it 1 coat of the sage color. Next, I took the Barcelona beige and painted 1 of the wood slices with that color, doing 1 coat on that as well. After those were both dry, I gave them a quick sanding. Next, I took my transfer and cut out the word welcome. Placed that centered on the Barcelona beige wood slice. And then use this little tool to push down on all the letters. And then remove the backing, and then we have the welcome word on that one. And then I cut out the word home and did the same thing on the sage color. And then I cut out a bunch of the little different leaf pictures and placed those on the white wood slices. And next I took the one that said welcome and then one of the white ones and put one underneath the other one and took the hanger that was on the bottom one, placed it on the back of the top one and just stapled that down for now. And then I trimmed up the excess twine from that hanger. And then I repeated that with my next ones. So the next one has my home word on it, the sage color. Doing the same thing, stapling it and removing the excess twine. And then the last thing I do is just use some hot glue and put that over all of the staples. And that is it for this project. Thank you guys so much for watching. I used 2 of these box signs from Dollar Tree. They're 5x5. I needed 4 packages of these brown beads from Dollar Tree, 6 tumbling tower blocks, a little cube, a wooden ring, and 4 dowels, all from Dollar Tree, Gorilla Glue, black chalk paint, and hot glue. I started by taking the tumbling tower blocks, putting some wood glue on the sides of some of them, and I glued them in 2 sets of 3. And then once I had those made, I put wood glue on the top of one of those sets and placed the other set right on top. I took my wooden ring and used some Fisker's pruners to just cut a slice in it, lined up that little cube on it, and cut out the size of that cube. And then I took the black chalk paint and painted both of those little box signs. I painted them entirely and I did 2 coats. I also painted the little set of tumbling blocks, the wooden ring, and the cube with the black chalk paint. And the ring and the little cube, I just did one coat. The tumbling blocks, I did two. Next, I put some Gorilla Glue and hot glue in the corner of one of the boxes and put down the dowel. And then I repeated that on the other three corners on this sign. And then I just set that aside for now. I measured to make sure that I was going to have my tumbling blocks centered. Put Gorilla Glue and hot glue on one side of the tumbling blocks and glued that down to the top side of that sign. And then I took some Gorilla Glue, put it on the inside part of where I cut on that wooden ring, and then placed that little cube inside of that. And then just set that aside for now to dry. And then I took the black chalk paint again and just touched up those spots on the inside of those wooden dowels and then just the top section of the dowels. Dried that and then placed an entire package on each dowel. So there's 15 in a package and I used 4 packages. And then I took the wooden cube on the ring, hot glued that in the center of the tumbling blocks, flipped the sign over, put Gorilla Glue and hot glue in all 4 corners, placed that right on top of the dowels, on top of the beads, and just made sure it was in all corners and put into place. And that is it for this project. Thank you guys so much for watching.